Welcome to Instant Trivia, episode 1811. Ready? Let's go. Which Canadian reggae dancehall artist wrote and performed the 1992 hit Informer? Snow. Besides wine vinegar and egg yolks, what key ingredient is used to make hollandaise sauce? Butter. In 10-pin bowling, what playing surface is 60 feet long, from the foul line to the head pin, and about 42 inches wide? A 10-pin bowling lane. Which character, portrayed by Avery Brooks, appeared in the 1980s television series Spencer for Hire? Hawk. How many chambers does a cow's stomach have? 4. In 1967, Louis Washkansky became the first person to receive which medical procedure? Human heart transplant. Which city is famously associated with the fictional zip code 90210? Beverly Hills. What title is given to the wife of a duke? Duchess. In which Canadian province is the city of Charlottetown located? Answer: Prince Edward Island. A depilatory is a substance used for removing what? Hair. Which planet was farthest from the Sun between 1979 and 1999? Neptune. Who was the 35th President of the United States, assassinated in 1963 while in office? John F. Kennedy. Which animals are collectively called a business? Ferrets. What is the term for a wolf's home? Den. Which Apollo mission was the first to land humans on the moon? Apollo 11. What challenging body of water was Captain Matthew Webb the first person to swim across? English Channel. The virginal is a member of which family of keyboard instruments? Harpsichord family. What is the flattened, pear-shaped, hollow organ in the pelvis of human females and most other mammals called? Uterus. Which Italian city is home to the famous Leaning Tower? Pisa. The State Duma is the lower house of the national parliament of which country? Russia. What kind of animal is a lurcher? Dog. In which card game is the term shoot the moon used? Hearts. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's house lands on and kills which character? The Wicked Witch of the East. Which German word, literally meaning storage or warehouse, is used to name a common type of beer? Lager. Who is the iconic lead singer and frontman of the Rolling Stones? Mick Jagger. What is the term for the fear of things on the left or of left-handed people? Answer: sinistrophobia, also called levophobia. What is another name for the breastbone? Sternum. Who defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC? Answer: Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Aretha Franklin. Which tree species includes varieties known as the English elm, the American elm, and the Eurasian elm? Elm. Which 1992 film stars Meg Ryan as a woman who swaps souls with an elderly man? Prelude to a Kiss. What is the most common cause of errors in business paperwork? Illegible handwriting. When the Pussycat Dolls launched as a pop girl group, how many members were in their original lineup? 6. Sekhmet was the Egyptian goddess of what? War and divine vengeance. Which historical council established the method for determining the date of Easter? Answer: the First Council of Nicaea, AD 325. Which of the 5 special senses is responsible for detecting odors? Smell. Which energy-carrying molecule is abbreviated ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. Which festive item, invented by London confectioner Tom Smith in the mid-19th century, remains popular today? Christmas cracker. If you're diagnosed with acute nasopharyngitis, what common illness do you have? The common cold. What is the world's smallest ocean, predominantly covered by ice? Arctic Ocean. Under the traditional scoring system, which sport awarded a game to the first player to reach 15 points? Badminton. Which band released the second album, No Need to Argue? The Cranberries. Which ventriloquist's dummy is the only puppet ever to receive an Academy Award? Charlie McCarthy, Edgar Bergen's dummy. Which popular fictional character, originally credited to Carolyn Keene, was actually created by Edward Stratmeyer? Nancy Drew. Who is the lead singer and co-founder of the band Placebo? Brian Molko. Like human mothers, the mothers of which animals often form lifelong bonds with their offspring? Chimpanzees. Which candy is made of marble-sized, vanilla-flavored, chewy caramels coated in milk chocolate? Milk Duds. On which number is the decimal base 10 system based? 10. Before entering politics, what unusual job did Gerald Ford have? Male model. Which city is known for its left bank, the Rive Gauche? Paris. That's the end of the show. Thanks for playing. See you tomorrow.